I'm here in Fuxing Village in Taiwan's Caotun Township. A few weeks ago, I was riding my bike here when I came across this huge mural. A mural is a large painting on a wall like this one. And I was confused. What is a mural with Japanese fighter planes doing here? Today, we're going to explore the story behind it while learning English vocabulary in context. That means you'll learn new words as we see real places, real history, and real examples right around us. To better understand this mural, let's walk to the end of this street. The smaller murals behind me tell the story of this neighborhood, and they're blocked by parked cars, so some of them are a little hard to get a clear picture of. From 1895 to 1945, Taiwan was part of the Japanese Empire. It was a colony of Japan. A colony is a country or area controlled by another country. So Japan controlled Taiwan, Taiwan was its colony. This mural shows local people building a railroad, and you can see Japanese warplanes in the painting. This road was the main runway of an airfield here. A runway is a place where planes take off and land, and an airfield is like a small airport usually used for military purposes. So when I rode my bike here a few weeks ago, I had no idea I was riding on what used to be an old runway used by Japanese pilots during World War II. While researching this area, I found this picture from the Taiwan Air blog. This is a reconnaissance photo from the American Air Force during World War II. Reconnaissance means gathering information about enemy forces or positions, usually by soldiers or aircraft. When that reconnaissance photo is placed over a Google Maps image, you can see the whole neighborhood sitting where the runway used to be, surrounded by farmland to the east and west. At the end of World War II, this runway was no longer used. So why is it a neighborhood now? After all, the smaller runway of the airfield became farmland again. For that answer, we turn to the next murals. As you can see here, this mural depicts or shows a terrible flood. A flood is when there's too much water. This one happened on August 7th, 1959, when the nearby Maulo River overflowed because of heavy rain from a tropical depression, a type of weak typhoon or hurricane. The flood destroyed many homes near the river, just like the mural shows. These homes were destroyed. There was no way people could live in them anymore. So the government built long houses like these ones in this mural on the old runway. Families whose homes were destroyed were relocated or moved here when the houses were finished. To relocate means to move from one place to another, and we use relocate when talking about people moving or businesses moving from one place to another. The entire neighborhood is about 1.5 kilometers long, and as you walk along it, you still can find a few houses like this one that were built right after the flood. Most of the old buildings have been replaced, but the history is still here in this narrow neighborhood. From a Japanese airfield to a post-flood neighborhood, this street has seen a lot of history. And today, we learned some useful English vocabulary that helps us tell its story. Thanks for exploring with me, and be on the lookout for new words in the world around you. See you in the future.